Hi, Barry here. It's first thing in the morning. I've just woken up. You can see that the sun's going to come over the ridge any minute now behind me. And the reason I'm up so early is I want to do a little experiment this morning, and you're invited to join me on it so you can see what happens. Now, you're probably aware that the Warrior Forum have released their new payment platform, their affiliate platform called Warrior Payments. I am not particularly impressed with it, but I'm going to just give it a run with something to see what happens. Now, I don't want to do it with a brand new product. I've got a product that I could release and put on there, but I don't want to mess that one up. So I'm going to look around and maybe put a product together from stuff that I have and see how quickly I can do it anyway. I'm aiming to do the whole thing in a couple of hours. Also, I'm going to try and get a bit creative because you can't put one-time offers on this system at the moment, so I've got to think a way around that. And also, I use GetResponse as my email system, and also with Warrior Payments, it doesn't integrate with GetResponse. And I'm reliably informed. I was going to get an Aweber account just to test it out, but I was reliably informed last night that a friend of mine ran a WSO with it already with Aweber, and the integration didn't work anyway. So I'm not going to bother doing that. I'll have to think a way around that one too. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee and have a little think, scratch my head a little bit about what I can find to put up as a product. And let's see in a couple of hours' time what's going on. But before then, I'll record in my PC so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, bye for now.
Okay, so it's 9:05, and I've between 8:30 when I recorded that little video outside, and now I've been doing nothing, basically drinking coffee and having a little think, and I've come up with a little plan. I've got some products around which I can put together. So I mean, not big products, small products, because I want it to be very small, I want it to be a low-priced WSO, but give lots of value. I want it to be like $5 or yes for the front end offer. And so what I've got is I've got some rebrandable reports. You can see on the screen here I've got Easy Viral PDF rebrander script, and I've got some rebrandable reports already loaded in there. I've just been going through them to find ones which are going to be suitable. I've found 4 rebrandable reports, so I'm going to offer those. Now, I need a way of delivering that. I mean, I could just send them to the link, you know, like this here, and it will open up the rebrandable thing. Okay, so we were going to rebrand it, but I'm not going to do that because I need to collect people's email addresses. I've got no way of doing that with Warrior Payments because they don't integrate with GetResponse, and from what I'm told, even the ones they do integrate with don't work. So I've got to think a way around that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bundle this up in an iCurator Pro dashboard. So if you haven't got these tools, I'm going to put a link below this video so you can find them. And basically, iCurator Pro is a software maker which will enable you to create a product literally in minutes. I mean, it's a pretty incredible tool, and I use it a lot. I've had products of the day using this stuff, and many other people have too. It's a very versatile tool. So I'm going to be making, you see here, I'm going to make buttons here so the report will open inside of this. So, and with this, I can set up registration. So if I click on there, I can set up so people have to register before they can open the software. And that's the way I'm going to build my buyers list. I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to go through these reports and have a look which ones are the best ones to use. I'm going to set my buttons up on this software, and that'll probably with another break or two for get a shower and maybe a coffee as well later. It'll probably take me about an hour or so because I've got to design a background for this and make it look pretty. So probably in about an hour, say 10:30, I should have the product pretty much ready to go. And then what I've got to do is I've got to make a a sales page and a download page, and I've got to really monetize the heck out of this, because $4 or $5 front end, and if I'm giving a lot of commission on that to try and get some affiliates on board, I'm going to need to make the money back on the download pages and the one-time offer pages I'm going to put up. So it might take me more than 2 hours, but by lunchtime I'm sure it'll be done. Okay, I'll keep you posted. Okay, so here I am, a little bit later than I anticipated. It's just gone 11:30. I had to stop because we had a couple of power cuts here, which happen occasionally, and always when you at least want them or expect them. And so that kind of made me stop for a while and started again and stopped and started. So I'm a bit later. So what time did I start? 9 o'clock. I guess I've got, that's 2.5 hours ago, just over. So I would imagine that I spent about an hour and a half doing this, because I did stop and have a bit of breakfast as well and a cup of coffee. So what I've done so far, I've used iCurator Pro here. Where's the dashboard there? And I've made this background. I made that quickly in Photoshop. What I had to do was I had that cover and that cover made, so I had to make 2 new covers. That didn't take very long because I used my easy cover maker. I've also put a link there. What I've done is I've got these 3 covers. I put them into this kind of dashboard here on Photoshop. These buttons I made online, very quick button maker place. And so when people click on here or here or here or here, they go to the rebrandable reports and they can get the cover graphics here. And then I thought, well, I've got to monetize this somehow. So the bottom third here I made all monetized. So I just basically put that I made the software in less than 30 minutes, and these are the tools I used, and that's my affiliate link for iCurator Pro. It's my affiliate link for the PDF rebrander, and that's my own eCover Maker software. And then I thought, well, I'll stick another link in as well because I've got a bit of space, and so I put one for our Funnel Factories product. So it's kind of well monetized. Also, I should mention that all of the products that are promoted in these reports are my products, myself and Val Wilson. So even if people rebrand them and go out, then I should still make some money. So this is a highly monetized product. Okay, just to show you, if I minimize that because I have built it, this is what it looks like in the flesh. And you can see if I click on here, it brings up the rebrander for that particular book, and if I click on there, it brings that one up. If I click on there, it should download the cover graphics. It will do when it loads up the browser, which it's struggling to do because I've got so much open here. I've got Photoshop open, I've got the screen recorder going and everything. These will open the default. These will open up in the default browser, not the internal browser, because I want people to be able to download them. It's not opening up because I've got so much going on, and this one also. Okay, so that's the product. I have tested it; it does work, and so it's ready to go. All I've got to do now is I've got to make a download page. I've got to make an OTO for a start. Oh, Chrome has finally decided to open. I'm going to make a download page which is monetized. I might try and make that into an OTO page as well, and then I've got to make a sales thread. So running a little bit behind, so 11:30, we're getting on for 11:45 now, so let's say by 1:30 I should have most of it done, and if I don't have most of it done by then, I'm stopping for lunch anyway. Okay, catch you later. Barry here again, and not going quite as fast as I'd hoped to. I got over the power cuts. We haven't had one since the last video. But I'm so picky. I like things to be right, and so what I've done is, I've been playing around with different things, and so far what I've done, the software is finished as you've seen. I've locked it up, uploaded it to the to my server. I've made this thank you page that you can see here, highly monetized. So above the fold there's a monetizing. I had to remake this banner. That leads to another WSO. Then I did a walkthrough video for the software so people know how to use it, and a download button, and I've stuck a free bonus on the button, which is a pay per lead thing, so anybody goes and registers there, I'll get some money. So it's all looking good. I spent a little extra time deciding which product to give away here, because it needed to be congruent and it needed to be something that wasn't too pricey but would have upsells behind it, and this fitted the bill. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to grab a sandwich because it's about 2 o'clock now here. I'm going to go and watch this video on JVZoo to how to set up coupon codes, because what I might do is do a coupon for that product there, and put the coupon details underneath to encourage people to go and buy it. So I'm going to watch this video now while I eat a sandwich, so I'll check back with you later. Okay, so I've done it basically. I've got the landing, you saw the thank you page set up, everything's uploaded, everything's ready for traffic. I've spent the last hour or so tinkering about with a very short and simple, to the point sales thread. I haven't done loads and loads of graphics. So if I do a proper sales thread, it would take me at least a day or 2 days to do it with the copy and the graphics afterwards. It normally takes me that kind of time to put a proper sales page together, but I've just gone quick and dirty sales page, just telling it as it is, not really selling it too much. It's such a cheap price, so I've just stuck it in there, and I'm waiting for them to approve it. So there we go. So yeah, probably about 6 hours in total, 6.5 hours since I started, but we had 2 power cuts this morning, which kind of upset me a little bit, and I stopped for lunch, and I went in and did coupons in JVZoo. All of this stuff I needn't have done. I could have probably got this up in the 2 or 3 hours that I was expecting, if I wasn't so blooming picky and wanted to make it better all the time. And there's a lesson there, I've spent maybe 3 times as long, or at least twice as long as I should have done doing this, because I've been trying to make it better, trying to tweak it. Really what I should have done was just stick it out there, and made sure the monetization was right. But the graphics and everything, it really doesn't matter. Really, I think I've learned a lesson, and probably, hopefully, with this video, will pass on a lesson that you could probably get a WSO up in the morning, and okay, I haven't had to put a JV page up and do affiliates, because there ain't no affiliates on the Warrior Payment thing yet. So that's one load of work that I haven't done, and so yeah, you can get a WSO up and running in the morning. Brilliant. It took me a little bit longer, but I should have got up earlier. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'll cut back to this a bit later when we're approved. Okay, so the thread eventually went live at just about 4 o'clock, or 3:45, I think it was. So that would have been about an hour and a half ago. And here it is. Not a great deal to show you. It's just very, very quick and easy sales thread. No fancy graphics or video on it. Just some sales copy, really, which took me a little bit longer than I thought it would to write. Like I said before, if I'm going to write a proper sales page with proper graphics, it would probably take me a couple of days, or at least a day and a half, to do it properly, and then I would be tinkering about with the copy and everything. But I haven't done that this time. I've just written it on the fly, and like I say, just made one graphic for it. So there we are. It's up and it's ready, and I've got a little bit of thread love coming in down here from people, which is nice. And if we go and have a look at the stats, now this has been live now for over an hour. I don't know what that 6:53 a.m. is there, but this has been live for about an hour and a half. And you can see I've had 68 visitors, 4 clicks and 1 sale. So, you know, conversion rate is very low. But, you know, it's 1.5 hours, 68 visitors. I don't know what these clicks are, whether they're clicks to the payment process or what, because, you know, if people have clicked on a product that's $3.80, I don't quite know what is going to stop them buying it at that point. But obviously three-quarters of people are thinking, oh, I daren't spend $3.80 and backing out the whole thing. So I don't quite know what that's about, what the visitors and clicks are. It's a bit strange, you know. But let's just have a look while we're here. Let's have a look together at the general stats in the marketplace. So if we look at the marketplace, there I am. Actually, we're going to look in the not the marketplace, the affiliate marketplace. I think it is that we're looking. That's it. Now, if we select to launch today, there I am at the top there. I've made 1 sale. And old Clark Hannah just below me there with 1 sale. But you scroll through this, it's dismal reading. You know, most of them are 0. You have to come all the way down there. Some guys got 6 sales down here. And then page 2. You have to come halfway down the page to find the first sale. You know, and they're all on 0, most of them. Now, think back to the Warrior Forum 3-4 years ago. I remember putting a WSO up, and it was open for affiliates. It had Pastebry, but you couldn't, like, there was no pre-launch to it, and you just stuck it up there, and people became affiliates as they found the WSO. But the difference was then that there were thousands upon thousands of people just going onto the WSO forum and taking a look. And it really mattered that you're on page 1, and bumping a WSO was really worthwhile. And I remember sticking that WSO up and seeing order after order coming in with no affiliates. You know, this is just organic forum traffic. And then what happened, after a day or two, people would pick up on they could be an affiliate, and they'd be sending out then. So you'd get the little spike to begin with when you're on page 1. Then you get a little trough when you went off page 1. Then you get the bigger spike when affiliates started mailing out for you. And then you get another sales spike when you bumped it. So, you know, that was really worthwhile sticking WSOs up. But looking at this, it kind of bears it out, doesn't it? That the affiliate, the Warrior Forum, Special Offers Forum, is getting no organic traffic whatsoever. Now, here's the problem with this Warrior payment system. The problem is that you can't put an OTO on there, right? So it's just a front-end product that affiliates are going to earn from. Now, no affiliate that I know of will just mail for something, unless it's a really good fit for their list and it's a $27 or $37 product and they're making like 75%. Most affiliates wouldn't mail for something without a proper funnel involved where they're going to earn more money. Because, you know, look at it this way. Your super affiliate is going to look at my offer there, and yeah, it's going to convert probably. If it got the traffic, it'll probably convert because it's a no-brainer. You know, $3.90 for 4 reports with the cover graphics, rebrandable. If you went out and bought 4 reports written on Fiverr, let's say you found some idiot to write them for $5 each. You're not going to, but let's say you did. That's $20, and then another $20 for the 4 e-cover graphics. You're getting $40 and you're getting it for less than $4. So it's a no-brainer really for people to get. So your affiliate knows that's probably going to convert, but the thing is he's only going to make less than $4 a sale. Whereas there could be another launch going on where he makes the same on the front end, maybe $4, but the upsell he's going to make money on, and maybe he makes $10 on the upsell, and maybe on the next upsell he makes $30, and then there's a downsell if they don't make that, and he makes $8. So he might make $50 for the same amount of work, just writing a goddamn email. So it's no wonder that this is doomed to failure in the format that it is. So I've spent $20. Is that $20 down the toilet? Probably. I will wait and see, but I'm hoping that, you know, just from the tiny, tiny bit of organic traffic that the Warrior Special Offers Forum must actually get, I'm hoping that maybe I'll get 20 sales. If I get 20 sales, I'll be happy, because, you know, it's cost me $1 per subscriber. Now, I know that maybe they're going to convert on to something on the OTO page there, or not OTO, the download page, which I've monetized. Maybe they'll upgrade or do something from the dashboard, which I've monetized. You know, I had to monetize it that much because there's no other bite of the cherry for me at all. You can't do a proper funnel here. Maybe these people that buy this are buyers, so, you know, they'll buy something as they go through my autoresponder sequence, which I do know, you know, has stuff in it that converts. So if that happens, then I'm not too disappointed. But really, if you're going to put a WSO up, don't use Warrior Payments. Not until they get it sorted out. And I cannot understand why this supposedly super rich company with programmers coming out of their ears chose to launch something quite so half-assed as Warrior Payments. It's a pile of cack. Really, it is. You know, it's 6 or 8 months early. They should have been working 6 or 8 months and brought something out decent, rather than bringing out a pile of cack and falling flat on their face again and making themselves look like bloody fools. And really, that's my opinion. That's what they've done. Yeah, I'm sure it will get better, and, you know, great, but they really need to understand their market a little bit more, understand the people that are putting up WSOs, understand why the bloody thing's getting no traffic, understand all of these things, and then they could have made something a little bit better, in my opinion. Let's see what happens. Maybe it will get better. By the way, if you want to promote this and get 100% commission, you'll have a hard job doing it, because you're going to have to search me out in this affiliate marketplace. And, you know, if I put my name in here, I don't know whether it actually, because it does say you can search by name, and I'm not coming up. So you can say list building, and nothing's coming up for list building either. Oh, hang on, there you go. If you search for list building or email marketing, it will come up with those tags, okay? And you can request over here affiliate status. So, hope you've enjoyed this. At the very least, I've made a new product today, and I can use that in lots of other ways. I can launch it on different platforms, and I can have a lot of fun with it. So it hasn't been a wasted day. It just shows you can make a product very quickly if you really put your mind to it. And I've had to make graphics and all sorts, so, you know, I think I've done it quite rapidly. So with that, I'm signing up. I hope you got something from these videos. I hope you've learned something. I certainly learned something by doing it. Bye for now.